Righto, what you're looking at here is the first RYEBUCK product for Mahindra, and I'm so proud of this. I had a lot to do with the development and I did the testing, but it wasn't just me. It was also a young Canadian engineer called Zach, who is one of the most switched on blokes I know. So you had the old head, you know, a bit rough, and you had the young head, certainly not rough, and then you had probably the Southern Hemisphere's best stainless steel bending and welding company, Torqit, behind the manufacturer. So you put those three together and this is the product you come up with. And wow, get a load of this, all right? This is from the top. Now it comes straight off the DPF filter. You can run a vehicle without the DPF if you're doing it in a paddock and it's not registered, but you know, we really don't recommend that. It's not good, and it's not good for an engine designed to take a DPF to go without it. So we also tested the DPF and we quickly realised that certainly with the Mahindra, and my Mahindra, fairly low mileage, it didn't make any difference to the flow. What it did do was give us the option of only using one muffler, and it's not even a muffler. This hot dog style thing here is a resonator. So all it does really is change the pitch just a little bit. It's kind of beautiful. But the system from the top, off the back of the DPF, into some flex pipe. You've got to have flex pipe off the back of the motor if you're going to have a system that's going to last. To not do that is to bring up a whole host of problems, because of course that's where all the movement is, the engine on its rubber mounts. So it flows from there. I mean, look at the quality of these welds. They're just awesome. There's a total of 5 brackets in this system, and they're all like this. They're all absolutely glorious. If you look at the welds, they're perfect. It's good, thick stainless rod. It's bevel-ended so that it doesn't destroy the rubbers, and really you're just not going to get a better mounting system. But straight away it flows into what we call a slip joint here. Now that's just to give it just a little bit of potential free play to suit each vehicle. No two vehicles are the same. You want to get that just right. It also allows it to go sideways if you need it for some reason, just to climb over the diff, because you might have something slightly different on your vehicle. But basically that means that it can be custom fitted. The same system can be custom fitted to any vehicle. Then we go into the over the diff pipe, which is up and over to here. You can see straight away 3 flange joint. If you know about welding and you look at this, you're going to know it's spot on. This is just berserk. It's that good. 3 flange, so of course the kit comes with, you know, all the gaskets you need, the flange gaskets and the bolts and everything else to make sure that the job is absolutely perfect. From there, well, if you've had a bit of experience off-road, you'll know that a standard exhaust system, any exhaust system, if it's going to the back of the car, will usually break around the back axle. That's where your major twist point is. It's also where your worst mounts are. So we've got 1, 2, 3 mounts right at that section. There's no way this exhaust pipe is going to break around there. It's just not going to happen. And from there, it moves forward into another slip joint, this one here, sorry, not a slip joint, another 3-bolt joint, and then it goes into the tailpipe. And the tailpipe itself is just a work of art. It's got another mount right at the end, which of course you need. Here it's got RYEBUCK and Torqit, because we're both very, very proud of this system, we really are. And of course there you can see that you've got the full diameter all the way to the tail. So this pipe, because of the way it's bent, mandrel bent, does not change diameter anywhere from off the back of the DPF, except through the hot dog, all the way through the system. That gives you total exhaust flow. What do I mean by that? I mean it gets rid of the exhaust gases as quick as possible. And what does that do? Gives you better economy, gives you better power. When you're talking 4 strokes, the whole idea is to get rid of it as quick as you can. But you can see why I'm proud of it. I mean, this isn't even polished up and it looks like a work of art. It's just beautiful. What do you get when you get one of these? You get a lifetime of satisfaction. That's what you get. You get a product that's going to outlast a vehicle, which quite frankly, I don't know what the lifespan on a Mahindra is, because from the testing I've done so far, it's quite possibly one of, and I might one day say the toughest vehicle in its class on the market, because it certainly is tough. But now you've got a lifelong exhaust system for it. It just doesn't get any better than that, folks. Like I said right at the beginning, I am so proud of this. And you know what? this is just the first product that we've developed here at RYEBUCK, and it's not going to be the last. If you're sitting around wondering what else we're doing, well, keep sitting around, keep waiting. You know why? Because we don't do anything in a hurry. We want to get it right. And this pretty much proves it. We got it right.